Okay, so I'm using igms or igms, and I have some major problem, and I'm not getting help from support. They're being useless. So let me show you where I'm at. So I click here on my Airbnb listing, and I scroll down, and I will set up let's see, where is it? Pricing here. I have set up a resort fee. So I'm going to change this just to show you. So I'm going to put this 30, and I'm going to press update, and I'm going to basically publish the listing. So the listing has been published. If I go to Airbnb and I try to go to my listing, preview the listing, okay, well, there's some more problem. Okay, so anyway, let's start from there. I'm gonna pick up a date, so let's say the 15, check out on 18, that's fine. You can see that the management fee, let me go back to it. The management fee as well as the resort fee is not showing up. So I've tried this, I've monkeyed with it, I've dealt with support for the past 4 days, and it's not showing up. They keep telling me that I need to enable full synchronization. You can see that it's enabled. Everything is here. It's synchronizing everything. I filled it up here. It is not showing up here. It just isn't. So I'm getting frustrated because I don't know what's not working, but it's not working. So that's one of the problems. Another problem that I have is with the photos. I have in the past changed the order of the photos. So I've taken, for example, this photo, and let's see, and put it here. And then I wanted to have the bedroom with the view outside. That was after. There, so that they're in this order. I upload it and publish it. And it's going to change the order. The right photo is going to show up here. Except that tomorrow, when I come back here and I make some changes to my listing here, it's going to reset all of the photos back to what they were. So it's not keeping. So the next time it basically synchronizes and pulls the data from Airbnb, it pulls back the wrong order. So if I go here, and let's just say, so if I don't touch anything, it's good. But if tomorrow I go back and I change something down there, and I change something here for minimum stay night to 3, for example, then it will automatically, and when I publish, if I do that tomorrow, then it will re-screw up all of the pictures order, and they will show up in a different order again. So that's a problem. That's the second problem. Now the third problem that I have, before I fully synchronize with your software, I was able to do something on Airbnb, and I'm going to show it to you on VRBO because now I can't do it on Airbnb. But on Airbnb, I was able to select a bunch of dates like that and set up a minimum stay with only allowing check-in and check-out on Friday. So basically what I want to do is for the summer month where people come on vacation, I want them to come for a full week and check in and check out on Friday. So this means that I'm going to have something booked from this Friday to this Friday, and then this Friday to this Friday, 1 week at a time. Now, there is a setting here for you guys to do that here, for example, but that is for the whole year. Check in, check out. I want to do it only for the dates between May 29 and August 14th. So when I go back here to your calendar, before I fully synchronized, I was kind of able to do that. So let me go all the way to April, May. All right, so May, from this date on, for example, so like for this period here, you can see that I have the minimum set to 7 days, and I have the price set to $250, but I cannot set with your system to only check in and check out on Friday. If I click here to edit the rule, which is where I used to be able to set it before, so I was able to click here and set that up before I fully synchronized here. I was able to click edit rule here, and it would take me to a place where I could set it for just Fridays. Now it tells me to this page with minimum stay optimization, but that doesn't help me at all because that's not what I need, and I'm not able to do that anymore. So what I have to do is I have to go back to only calendar, which doesn't synchronize anything from Airbnb, back to property, and hopefully now Airbnb let me do it. Let's go to listing. Hopefully now it's gonna let me do this. Let's see, view calendar. So I gotta go to May 2020 and say from the 29 to so from May 29 to August 14. And I don't know, by the way, I don't know why the price is here. Like for example here it shows 300 when with your, so that would be June 7. Well, if I go to June 7, come on, May, June 7, it shows 250 here. 250, however, on Airbnb, the price is 300. Oh, that's June 12. Oh, maybe I looked at the wrong thing. June 12. So what I want to do for this period that I've selected is I want to put a rule set, which I called Air GMS, which I used to be able to do when I'm not fully synchronized. So let me come back to your software here. Now that I have disabled the full synchronization here and switch to only calendar, then now I can do this. Go to August. Oops. August 14. And say minimum, so I want it to be 250 with a minimum stay of 7 days. And I'm going to edit the rule. Well, now it takes me there. It doesn't work anymore. So here, when I set it here, and in the past, when I had selected Air GMS, which means you can check in all days except Sunday, Thursday, Monday. So basically, it's just you can only check in Friday. You can check in and check out only Friday. You know, because I have this custom rule here, and check out, you can't do it those days, so it's only Friday. Then now, here, I just saved it, and I did it on Airbnb. There, and so now they can only check in and check out on Friday, which I was not able to do with your software. So I don't understand that, and quite frankly, it's upsetting. So it would be nice if I could here set up this. I tried to explain that to support, but none of them understand what I'm talking about. You know, it's kind of painful. Here, set it 14. I want the rate to be 250 for minimum stay, 7 nights. There, boom, I set it up there. There, I want to be able to do that through your software. So through your software, when I ask them for help, like all I do is, oh, if you have enabled extended sync, then you have to go to the property editor to set the required settings. Which no, it's not. When I set that settings, it's for the whole year. So now if I enable extended sync, then and I do everything, then basically the options that I have is here, days of the week. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about for just a certain period of time. So that's a big problem. Things are not working like it's supposed to. I'm really seriously, you know, I've been trying to work super hard with you guys, because one of the things that I like is that it synchronizes pricing, that I can set pricing, but this is just not working the way I want. Here, by the way, let's check it out if it reset all of the pictures. Let's just see. Preview listing. No, actually the picture stayed this time. Well, I don't know. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they go. It's a pain in the rear. So I'm making this video. Please forward that to your support. That'd be great if things would start to work. Thank you.